Ask yourself that. What do you want to be? What's your highest version of yourself? How does that person act? How does that person look? How does your future self look? How does your dream version of yourself look? Ask how that person looks, and I guarantee you, no matter how you just picture yourself or whatever, that person got there by not giving a fuck. Bro, it's so damn hot outside. I went to go get a slushie at 9 in the morning. I don't care. And now my tongue will be blue the rest of the day. Crazy. So before we do anything, I gotta make Zaire his breakfast. I try to feed him at least 3 times a day, like one big meal and then the rest kibble for the rest of the day. Normally I give him chicken gizzards, cottage cheese, egg, and sardines. And I ain't gonna lie to you, when I crack open these sardines, they immediately have to go outside because these motherfuckers stink. Cause sardines will definitely have your house smelling like you hiding a dead body. All right, so first we're gonna do the kibble, then we're gonna do the gizzard, then the egg. Next, we got the cottage cheese. And then we're gonna go ahead and crack open the sardines, man. Look at that. Pour that in there. And then boom, that's what Zaire breakfast look like every day. Then we give him a bowl of water. A lot of people ask me if he food aggressive, but I don't have that problem. I'm telling y'all, this is the chillest dog in the world. I could be sitting right here and he gonna eat just fine. He not food aggressive at all. Look, I could touch him, good boy. Good boy, Zaire. I could pat him. I could be right next to his bowl. I could put my hand in the bowl. I'm telling y'all, he a chill guy for real. Like, this is really my homie. Like, we just be chilling. Ain't that right? So, look, I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know why I was put on my heart to make this video today. But I need you to stop giving a fuck, gang. I need you to lock in. I need you to get to where you're trying to go. I need you to give me your 100% full energy and stop giving a fuck what other people think, bro. I need you to stop giving a fuck. I need you to be bold. I need you to be the person you're trying to be. You can't get to being that person without learning the art of not giving a fuck. I promise you. I promise you can't. I would never lie to you, gang. I would never lie to you. I'm going to tell you why. The more you give a fuck about what people say or what people thinking about what you got going on, bro, the more you're going to hinder yourself, the more you're going to be unmotivated, the more you're going to be overthinking instead of doing what you got to do. For example, right? My last video, I told y'all my goal is to be a fashion influencer. How far do you think I would get if I gave a fuck about people seeing my posts or people seeing my outfits or people seeing, caring if people like my clothes or if they like, you would literally never get nowhere, gang. You're just going to be stuck in a loop of fucking thinking and overthinking and I wonder how this is gonna do, I wonder how that's gonna do, and that's not the way to do things, bro. It's really not. Like, you gotta stop overthinking and just do, bro. For example, like I said, I started posting more pictures. Recently, I started posting more pictures and posting more reels and stuff, right? I actually lost a few followers from doing that. But that just shows that they wasn't meant to be there in the first place. This ain't for them. You know what I'm saying? This, what I'm trying to achieve, they're not a part of that. Did I get salty? No. Did I get mad? No. I get it. You starting to see me post content. You starting to see me post fashion stuff. It's not for you. You go unfollow. Did it make me stop wanting to be a fashion influencer? No. Did it make me give a fuck if the reason they unfollowed? No. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, y'all gotta learn the art of not giving a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about shit. I don't do nothing by the book. I don't do nothing by the rules, bro. Like, I've always looked up to people that was opposite of that. Like, for example, I'm gonna give y'all a good example. Dennis Rodman, right? Y'all know Dennis Rodman is my favorite, like, icon / basketball, one of my favorite basketball players. But as far as being an icon and stuff, he's in, like, my top 3. You know why? Because Dennis Rodman never gave a fuck. Dennis Rodman had all the piercings when everybody thought it was weird and you know, the other word. I don't want to say the other word because, you know, you too be sensitive and stuff. He had all the hair dyes, all the green hair, purple hair, pink hair mixed up. Back when they considered that shit to be weird, bro. Now look at niggas now. Everybody dyeing their hair. Everybody got all the piercings. Everybody got all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just ahead of his time. He wore all the crazy Oakley shades and popped out in crazy leather outfits and all the extra stuff. Like, the man married himself. The man married himself. But now, when you think of Dennis Rodman, what do you think of? This cool-ass dude that didn't give a fuck. You gotta learn to stop giving a fuck, gang, because it's not gonna get you nowhere, bro. Giving a fuck is not gonna get you nowhere. Nowhere. I started posting more reels. I started posting more fits. When I started, so what I can say is, when I did, like, I used to overthink bad. Like, I used to be like, oh, what if I post this and they don't like it? Oh, what if I post this and it don't get much engagement? Oh, what if I make this reel and it don't turn out how I want it to be? Or something like that. Like, bro, like, you gotta just stop caring, stop giving a fuck, and you will get so far. Like, literally this last week and a half been the most consistent I've ever been on Instagram as far as like my fashion shit or like my reels and stuff like that. And I feel good because I didn't overthink it. But this can literally go for all aspects of life. Like, just in general, like, say you want to do something. Say you got your heart set on doing something for the rest of your life, a career, or a new tattoo, or a new piercing, or a new hairstyle, whatever. I don't care what. It literally just applies to anything in life. You tell somebody, and then they talk down. Oh no, that's gonna look ugly on you. Oh no, that's gonna. I don't think you should do that. That's not smart. And blah 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 blah. You can't let outside thoughts take over your inside thoughts. You can't let outside people take over what the fuck you got going on and what you want in your life. Why the fuck are you letting somebody be able to tell you what will look ugly on you? Nigga, it's you. It's your choice. Like, why do you care? Like, I just feel like people care too much. And I'm not saying I'm perfect either. Like, I definitely have my times where I'm overthinking. I definitely have my times where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm like, yeah, instead of just doing what I want to do. You feel me? But that's what made me take a turn, honestly, was realizing, nigga, we only get one life. You only get one life, bro, and it can end whenever. Like, so why would I spend my life not doing stuff, scared to do stuff, or overthinking doing stuff because of others' opinions, and it's my life? Nigga, like, life is not promised any day. So why would you spend your life pleasing others versus pleasing yourself? Like, that don't even make sense. It don't make sense to me, and it shouldn't make sense to you, bro. You gotta learn how to not give a fuck. When I wear outfits, that's me not giving a fuck. I'm gonna put on what I want to put on, whether my dad like it, whether my mom like it or not, whether my cousins like it or not, whether my friends like it or not. I like it, nigga, so I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna wear it. And you know what happens when you do stuff like that? It shows you have confidence. And you know what confidence do? Confidence make people, that's the most attractive thing to people is when you have confidence. Back to the Dennis Rodman thing. Dennis Rodman had confidence, so he made that shit look cool. If any other person wear that shit, they'll be on their ass. They'll be like, oh, that's what the fuck, what are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. But Dennis made that shit look cool. He had swag to it because he had confidence and he didn't give a fuck. The art of not giving a fuck literally is the key to life. Like, you cannot care about opinions. You cannot care about outside things. Like, you just have to do, bro. You can't care about the outcome too much. You just have to do. And I don't know who needs to hear that today, but that was on my heart to say it to somebody, because I know I personally used to struggle with that. I used to care so much about what people thought. I used to care about, oh, I need to make this person happy. I need to make that person happy. The only person you need to really be stressing yourself out about making happy is yourself, man. Stop giving a fuck about what other people got going on. Stop giving a fuck about, man, opinions and all that shit. Like, that shit don't matter, bro. It don't matter. If you want to be a YouTuber, start posting YouTube videos. What, you scared because you feel like somebody gonna be on your ass or you gonna look cringy? It's cringy until it work, nigga. It's real cringy until it work. I'm sure they used to call Kai Cenat cringy when he was making Facebook reels or whatever he used to do in the beginning. I'm pretty sure they was calling Tyler, the Creator, cringy when he first came out. Now that nigga's one of the top artists. They, like, come on, man. Like, that's how it starts. Like, you just have to honestly lock into yourself and realize this is your life. You do what you want to do with it, and you just make that shit happen, bro. But I don't know. I don't want to keep repeating the same thing over and over, but I'm just here to tell you, bro, like, come on, man. Like, you got to stop giving a fuck, bro. Like, for real. Like, take it from me. I don't give a fuck about nothing no more. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do it when I want to do it. I'm done second guessing. I'm done, like hell no, bro. You could die tomorrow. So I'm going to live that motherfucker like I can die tomorrow, like you supposed to. Go ahead and ask that girl out. Was she going to say no? Who gives a fuck? Oh my God, she said no. So? What? If you a girl, ask that dude, slide on the dude. Don't be scared to slide on the dude. Well, I don't know. Girls don't really do that, but nah, I'm lying. They do. But, like, you get where I'm going with that. You want to wear that new outfit? Wear that new outfit. You want to try out these new shoes? Try those new shoes. You want to get this new piercing tomorrow? Go get it. Like, Stop giving a fuck. Just do that shit, man. At the end of the day, gang, this is your life. Live that motherfucker how you want to. Do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. Do it broke, do it tired, do it unmotivated, do it motivated, do it however, but do it how you want to do it. And follow the trend of what you see for yourself in the future. Act like your future self will act right now. How do you think your future self will act? When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see yourself being? Ask yourself that. What do you want to be? What's your highest version of yourself? And then after you ask yourself that, what would that person act like right now? How does that person act? How does that person look? How does your future self look? How does your dream version of yourself look? Ask how that person looks and start doing that shit now. And I guarantee you, no matter how you just picture yourself or whatever, that person got there by not giving a fuck. That's all I'm gonna say though. I'm gonna wrap this motherfucker up. If you new, smash the sub button, join the gang, bro. Today was just a little light video, man. Trying to stay consistent on the YouTube, man. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all, man. And just enjoy the rest of y'all day. Stay safe out there. And I will talk to y'all next vid. Definitely got some more vids I'm gonna upload. But I love y'all, man. Like I said, the art of not giving a fuck. Learn that shit, gang. I love y'all, man. I'm out this.